What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode will be finishing up the Can We Fix It Spec Miata. It's the third installment of the series. Also, you're going to want to stay tuned towards the end because I tore my MCL pushing this vehicle on the trailer. Yeah, it's no good. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you'll know when the next video is coming out. Alright, so all the welds are ground down and everything looks good. So next step is let's put some filler on this thing and then we'll put some primer on it. So here we go, let's do that. Alright guys, so it's the next morning. The primer has dried overnight and is ready to start sanding on. We're going to get it smooth for the wrap guys to put the wrap on and get the car with the frame machine and get it ready to cut in. All the jam work, all the interior pieces that go white. So we're going to get right on that now. Here we go. Alright, so I took the clutch quadrant out of this car and not really sure I needed to. So I'm going to put it back in and get some footage of that process because it's not the easiest. The seat's already out of the car, so it's a little bit easier. But you still got to be Chris the Contortionist to get in this thing. So here we go. Scalpel. Chris the Contortionist. Alright, so we're going to be deburring this door where we cut it out, all the sharp edges. We're going to be using a wire wheel and 80 grit sandpaper. Here we go. Alright guys, so when we're using used parts, we always like to clean them up really well using a degreaser and water. Just wash them down before we start sanding on them. So we're going to do that now. Here we go. Alright, so now we're going to get these parts ready to cut in by sanding them with 320 grit sandpaper and a red Scotch-Brite. Alright guys, so we got the Spec Miata in the booth. It is all scuffed and ready to be taped up. Once it's taped up, we'll get the seam sealer put on it and it's ready to spray at that point. So we're going to get right to that. Here we go. Alright, so the car is in the booth. It is taped up and wiped down and ready to start spraying. So I'm going to mix up some paint, start putting some white on that car. Here we go. Just got finished spraying the jams on that Spec Miata. We're going to let it cure overnight and then come in the morning and put it together. See you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's the next morning. We're going to get that car untaped and start putting it together. Alright. As you can see, she looks good. She's all cut in. Alright guys, so check this out. I use tin foil to tape up wire looms and stuff that's hard to tape up, mainly because it makes it really easy to untape. If you wrapped tape and paper around that whole section there, it'd take you 2 hours to untape it with just peeling off pieces of tape. So when you're using the tin foil, it just peels right off. Makes untaping a lot easier. Alright guys, so we gotta get this thing cleaned up, get the top put back on it, get it loaded on the trailer, and then we're gonna get it sent over so they can get this thing wrapped. So this Spec Miata has one of the nicer interiors that I've seen in a Spec Miata. He's actually got carbon fiber and suede dash. It's pretty sweet. Pearls of wisdom from an old dirty body man.
When a woman says what, it isn't that she didn't hear you, she's just giving you a chance to change what you said.
Alright guys, so this is what happened. We were pushing a car on the trailer. It was me, my dad, and my brother. When we got to the part where you need to push to get it up on the trailer really hard, I heard and felt a pop in my left knee. Now, after I heard and felt the pop, I still took 2 steps after that, and they were excruciating. So after the 2 steps, I fell off to the side and I was done at that point. So I cannot put any weight on my knee. I did go to the orthopedic doctor and he did x-rays, said all my joint alignment was good. He did some torsion tests on my knee and his diagnosis was I have a torn or sprained MCL, and it will heal on its own with no surgery. That's a good thing. It's talking 6 to 8 weeks, and he said let pain be my guide as far as my progress. He said you don't have to necessarily take it easy, but don't overdo it, whatever that means. And basically that's it. It's going to heal on its own and I'll be back to normal. So that being said, I'm going to take it easy this weekend and try to get back at it after the Memorial Day on Monday. And as always, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and also the notification bell on the side. That way you'll know when the new videos come out. And I really do appreciate your time watching my videos, and we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya!